When it comes to crime in U of L, it's crime just outside of campus, on the periphery, that's been grabbing headlines. 2 football players shot at a party at the retreat. In June, just up the street at 4th and Industry, a reported sexual assault and robbery. And a couple of blocks up from there, we've received complaints about 4th and Winkler, next to student-affiliated housing. I checked LMPD's crime tracker, and 4th and Winkler stands out from most every other corner in Louisville. 35 crimes reported there over the past 6 months, like assault, theft, robbery, burglary, handguns, some by felons, and lots of drug charges. So I sat in a car at 4th and Winkler and recorded what's going on. It never takes long to record guys pulling out big stashed baggies of what appears to be a white powdery substance. Frequent hand-to-hand transactions. Constantly counting cash. Business appears good. Sitting right out in the open, packing blunts, using drugs right there, and overdosing. One businessman says heroin and spice cause most collapses here. Metro Police don't know I'm here, and they're everywhere, even parked in the same spots I'm using, pouncing on a group of guys I'm recording who scatter but are caught down the alley.
Within that fourth and Winkler stretch, it is particularly bothersome, and it's been a challenge for a very long time.
The head of the 4th Division says this area has a disproportionate number of boarding houses and temporary housing with a constantly changing population of at-risk people.
Where you have at-risk populations, you often have what you've seen in your investigation, which is people who come to prey on them.
So what, if anything, can U of L police do about situations like this? The campus police chief says they have jurisdiction county-wide, so they don't have to stay on campus.
We try and concentrate our patrols within the campus and within the borders just outside of campus. But that doesn't say that we won't move a little to the east, west, north, or south, depending on what's going on. We don't tell anybody to avoid any certain neighborhood because crime trends seem to come in and out of various neighborhoods.
The manager of Speedy Mart refused to do an interview about what's going on in his lot. A worker at Cardinal Liquors says he wouldn't feel safe even getting gas at this corner. None of this is news to the students and residents who live around here.
Pretty quick, the first week we were here, actually, we heard gunshots.
There's a lot of people that just stand around and cause a lot of chaos.
It's very hard that you have to look over your shoulder every time you're walking down the street to make sure nobody's gonna come behind me.
There's a lot of very, very good people who live right around that area who are sick and tired of dealing with what they're dealing with. And that's why you and I are having this conversation.
It's a conversation that will continue because the problem doesn't appear to be going away. In the crime computer or on camera. John Boel, Wave 3 News.